really love your songwriting too. You have the song "Pilgrimage." I'm like obsessed with that song. I've listened to it I'm probably all the plays on Apple Music is all me.
Oh,
I've listened to that song so much. It's just a good song. It's like so easy listening. It has like this driving beat, but it has like a slow feel. It's very good.
Yeah. Thank you.
I actually want to talk to you about that for a second. Tell me more about that song. I'm very interested in how you wrote that, how that came about.
That came about when I was on a road trip. Well, it wasn't a road trip. I was on my way to a show in Illinois. There's a festival called Audio Feed, and they have it every summer, like around the 4th of July. So I was on my way there, and I saw a billboard, and it said, "This is not a road trip. This is a pilgrimage." And that's all the billboard said. It didn't say like anything. There was no brand that it was representing. It was just, that was all it said. And I was like, whoa. And for some reason that like grabbed my heart. And then I just started studying that word, like, what does pilgrimage mean? And it means like a journey, a spiritual journey, like a spiritual adventure. And I just loved what that word meant. So I wanted to write a song about that word. Yeah.
Yeah, when it clicks, it just works sometimes, you know. It's creativity is awesome like that. Sometimes it just takes a billboard to write a song.
Just a billboard, something simple, yeah. Where can I go to find the pilgrim's way? Come rain or shine, come with, we'll cross this great divide. Great divide. I hear the mission bells, revival ring, oh ring, ring out, oh ring. Look all around you and go in peace, always believe.
Did a songwriter competition somewhere?
That was they had a 96 is a fame thing at WSGE in Gastonia.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, that was last year. Yeah, we won that last year. So
That's awesome. Yeah.
they're playing our stuff now. So
Good. Well, you deserve it, man. I mean, you
Thank
stay busy. And a lot of musicians get, after so many years of doing it, it's easy to get frustrated, and it pays off to stay busy, man. And it's.
That's his only story. He knows it down. Truth is, he hasn't felt alive since the day they sent him home. Truth is, he hasn't felt alive since the day they shipped him home. He moved on. He carried on. He moved on. He carried on.
So where are you from, Rusty?
I am from Davidson.
Oh, you're from Davidson.
I am a townie.
All right, yeah. Look, you there so long you became part of the town. That's awesome. So, and when did you first start writing originally?
So I'm old. My mother took me to see the Monkees, and Jimi Hendrix opened, and I wanted a guitar. And a week later, my dad came home with an area classical guitar. And I was so devastated. And it took about 3 years before I got an electric guitar, but I probably didn't write my first song until high school.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't perform in public until about 15 years ago.
Okay.
The life that we've been given is more than we deserve. So focus on the journey. Don't lose it in the curve. All my life I've been a student. The learning wasn't my concern. Now that my eyes have been opened, I want to work, I need to learn.
How long you been writing songs?
So I've been writing songs now for probably maybe just a little under a year and a half. So
Yeah,
So
yeah, that's great. Yeah, and I'm
thank
telling you,
thank you. So I've been playing guitar now for about 2.5 years. So this is all still very, very new to me. But
it doesn't sound like it. It sounds like you've been writing songs for a long time. We have a bunch of the songs along with all the other artists up here. We have a bunch of your songs on our playlist, and we have it playing all the time. It's great, man. It's cool. It's we've met so many people who've been writing songs for 20 years and stuff. You forget about the first couple years there, you know. But I'm glad you're out here doing it, man. It's great.
It's been a journey for sure. Hey, Dad, how you doing up there? I know it's been a minute. Sure is hard to live this life without you in it. Hey, Mom, she's doing all right. Paul's still a kicking. As for me, I've been pretty lost. While I got you, I got a question. How big's that mansion on the streets of gold? How's them bass about in your honey hole? It's them old 2 wheels never felt so free. Oh yeah, and hey Dad, don't worry about me.
Right on. Well, that was Josh's first time up here hosting that stuff. Let's give him a round of applause because he killed it.
But no, most everything I do is real life.
I got you.
It's events that spurred what it was. I've tried to write a country song, and all of a sudden there's pickup trucks and belt buckles and stuff. And I was like, wait, I don't have any of that.
Right.
Why am I trying to do that?
Doesn't feel authentic.
No, it doesn't.
Right,
So.
I understand that.
What we had then is gone for good, 'cause I played you in some game. What we have now is stronger than the power of the sun and rain. I finally figured out what life's about, standing right in front of me. Hold on tight to what you got, 'cause that's all there'll ever be.
Honestly, and then I picked it up and I was like, "This is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life." And I was like, "Why am I doing this?" And I just kept on and on and on and on.
And that's funny coming from someone who's into sports, because sports is a lot of work too, you know? I mean, I've done sports when I was a kid, and I agree, guitar is more challenging because it takes so much demand and just consistent work, you know?
Absolutely.
As soon as you put it down for a couple weeks as a beginner, you lose it all. And once you get to a certain point, it's like riding a bike, kind of.
Absolutely.
But, man, those first couple of years, you really put in a lot of work. Your fingers are hurting, and you're just getting mad because you can barely hold an F chord. And you're like,
Yeah. I mean,
I want this finger do what it's supposed to do.
I'll be honest with you. I probably just learned to play F chord probably about 3 months ago. But no, y'all don't tell nobody that.
Point made.
Had a phone. I call her up and we talk all day long. If even had a phone, we could talk about everything that's been going on. And before we hung up, I'd let her know just how much I loved her so. If even had a phone.
kind of honing in on like the melodies and chords until it feels done?
Yeah, because it is like a feeling. It just feels complete, and like I wouldn't want to take anything to the studio until it gets to that point where it feels complete. It's a feeling that you get, and you're like, yeah, it feels right. It feels finished.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard for me to like know,
When,
is this really finished? But then
Yeah.
usually I'll add something to it, and then that's when I realize, oh, wait a minute, I'm doing too much now. About too is your latest release, if I remember right, it's like a full band production, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So how do you pick the performers that you take into the studio with you?
Well, I'm kind of lucky. Rusty plays with Jim Ashton as well, but I kind of let Jim Ashton we work it out together what we want to put in the song, as far as
Tones and textures,
kind of things. Yeah, we'll do pre-production on it and then talk about what we're what we're going to add to it.
Cool.
And then sometimes the process is like, well, the latest songs we did live, me, Jim on guitar, bass player, a drummer, and then we went in and added the other stuff later.
Some leads and some other things like that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. It's interesting. Where did you lay that song, the last song down that's just released? What studio?
That's it's called Traffic Sound Studios.
Okay.
It's in Dallas. Like me, was it here along the shore? Was it black and yellow? Did he sail away to the sea? I don't question this life that God gave me. I just need proof that nobody seems to have the answer about who I was.
Appreciate y'all hanging out for the Songbird Preview tonight. I want to just shout out to Josh Loftis once again for hosting the interviews. And thanks to Baldy up there for running the sound, and Emily for flipping the slides during the presentation. And we appreciate the Arts Council, as always, for letting us use their space. My name is Bryan Olson. Hope you all have a nice evening, and we'll see you next time.